Yep, it's Tuesday. All right, so hopefully everybody's doing all right. Hopefully I'll be able to get to see everybody here soon. Want to start this off real quick with the Exocages Ram-palooza event, November 16th and 17th. So we got that coming up 16th and 17th of November. And then the big meet and greet at Cherokee Rock Village, December 7th and 8th. Yep. Verifying all my dates and everything. Major Roads, what's up, buddy? So I'm working on more inserts. It's kind of something that is moving along at a pretty good pace. I've got quite a few of them, but this is something different, and I'm going to have something even crazier coming up soon. But what's up, Enlighten, Tuffy, Skeleator, Skeletor. Doug, what's up? Mir, Andrew, what's up, buddy? Paul, what's up? Daddy J, what's up? Joe Girding, man, you guys are here, rolling on in. Man, look at all this action. This is where it's at now. Rob Conant, what's up? Ron, Richard, Discovery, Brandon. Just try it, do it yourself. Awesome, man. Heck yeah. So I want to show you guys something that I've almost got these done to the point to where I can send these out to a friend of mine. They're going to test these for me. But if you mess up SPA, these right here, these are like a test unit, but these are actually for MOA loaded dice. It's a whole different style of insert, and it's what you don't see in here that makes a difference. So I've got this going. I've got to make one for the goats and all that. Possibly I might get into making some for the more extreme MOA vehicles, if you catch what I'm saying here. And also, in about maybe 30 minutes or so, after most of the watchers that generally pop in after the fact have already gone, you know, or they're listening to it on their phone or whatever while they're driving, I have these other inserts here called Pro Codes. Now, the way these work is, in the RC crawler world, there's a lot of guys that just absolutely will stay with foam inserts. That's their thing, right? But what if you could have the benefits of a printed insert? The Valkyrie, that's out there in the that's out there. I can go grab it for you if you want. But what if you could have the benefits of an insert? We're talking the anti-side roll, all that stuff, but have the rebound characteristics and overall tire contact pressure of a foam. So apparently I got to go grab the Valkyrie here, but it's just kind of interesting in a way that you could use the foams, because we get these tires all the time. We take the foams out, right? Put it next to a Max. Okay. Yeah, I got the Max up here. Man, if you're a channel member, did you guys get to see that video? I had to take it down and send it to Redcat. But anyway, I'll go grab the little MT. I've got the Max up here, and let's show it. All right, here we go. Ha ha! That little guy right there. And this is the Max. So I'm going to ease back here a little bit. I had to take it and send it to Redcat so they could see what I did to this poor little truck. Oh, golly. So the Max is a little bit larger. So a little bit larger, a little bit wider. The Max is a little bit more truck, honestly. But like 600 bucks for this versus 300. And this little guy right here took a lot of abuse. Yeah, Redcat has really stepped up their game. They really have. So you can see I'm starting to get some damage on the body. I drove it like an idiot is what I did. So when in the video, when I release this, there is a crash that I do with this, and you guys get to see it. This side, I forget which side it is. It's either this side or this side. Let me see. I might be able to find it on the phone here. But regardless, it lands in such a way ooh, okay. Sorry. I got a good email. All right, let me find this for you. I love when I get good emails. Most of them's all spam. I got to show you this. I apologize for this. I wasn't planning on showing this, but I think I need to. We had a crawler comp here recently. That was a good one. Yeah, right here. Make this rotate for you guys. All right. Yeah, it was the left side. I want you guys to see this. I might make this video public tomorrow. I'm not sure. I got a few of them. I got a really nice servo for the XRT. Look at this crash right here. Look at that. Look at that hit right there. Okay, I wasn't sure what was coming across the bottom of the screen. But that is something I've only seen. I have only seen one other vehicle take a hit like that and continue driving. And that was an X-Max. So, this is kind of hard to say, but this is that side right here. You can look at it. Absolutely nothing broke. See both sides. This tire literally like touched the chassis. When it comes to durability, there is pretty much a king in the RC world on durability, and that would be the Traxxas X-Max. That's the only other vehicle I've ever seen take a hit like that and continue driving. The Armas tend to rip the arms off. They generally do. This particular one here, they got it right. Extremely durable. Is it breakable? Of course, everything is, but that was a hell of a hit. I mean, just, it really was. So I'm also testing out some batteries here, and I'll get this video done once I get a few runs on these batteries. I'm not doing brand new battery reviews anymore. I'll do the battery review, but it's going to be after I've driven it. So I have a little bit of real world usage on these things. But these are the Turnigy Rapid 6.0s, 4S batteries. I got a couple of those. So far, I'm really impressed with them batteries. But the Redcat Valkyrie, if you want a small truck that's easy and portable, this thing will do more than 50 miles an hour right out of the box with a good 4S battery. Simple as that. I have zero reason to take it apart. Well, I did take it apart in the video, and it's good. I don't know what to tell you other than this thing has got X-Max level durability. and that says a lot. Now, the suspension does like to sit flat. So, but as far as just taking abuse, it seems to be really high on the food chain. Now, when that hit happened, literally everything in that video was in chronological order. So the big triple backflip off the big jump, all of that happened after the fact. So the truck is really, really good. Clayton, you're the only guy I've ever known that can consistently break a Gorgon. Not me, buddy. But in this video, though, I will tell you this much right now. This truck impressed me so much that it's now on my list for the top truck of 2024. That's how much it impressed me on this run. I kid you not. I'll probably put a GT5 in it, get some gyro on it, but well, I do that to everything anyway. But it's that impressive. It really is. Let me see. Looks like the modified hip checked. Oh, you're talking about this over here? Yeah, I've got a brand new part on that. Tuffy, I'm with you, buddy. That was a hit. And the thing is, I didn't even see how hard that hit was until I was in the editing. I'm like, wow. Yes, it was, Slow MK. Yes, it was. That's how the hinge connect to the chassis, not a separate bulkhead. South Florida, I agree with you, but you saw what it just took. That's impressive. Do you have any plans to make inserts for SCX 24 tires? I don't really want to mess with the little bitty tires because there's so many variations. It's almost like there's no set standard to those things. There's different wheels are wildly different. Tires, heights, everything is just so wildly different on those that I'm not exactly sure where to even start. Cool, Justin Noble. Appreciate that, man. Which is a better release, this or the Vigilante? The Vigilante is awesome. The Vigilante needed a few things out of the box. And speaking of the Vigilante, I can't tell you what brand. I can't tell you what parts. I can't tell you anything about it, but I am testing some really high-end durability stuff that will put the X-Max to shame on my Vigilante right now. So just so you know that there are some insane parts coming for that truck. What's up? But yeah, let me show you guys what I built. These are some other batteries that I've been having really good luck with right here. The G-Techs. Those are really good batteries right there. Okay, this car right here, this is the Traxxas Modified. This is a friend of mine, Charles. South Florida, I can actually say no, it's not Vidavon. But usually Arthur releases that Vidavon stuff before I even get it. Heck, half the time you guys have it before I do. What I've done here is he was having an issue with every time he would bump or something, this would come down and the body would come up on top of it and just get loose. So Enlightened RC, Vigilante next to the Valerie. I haven't seen Valerie in a while, but regardless, and Enlightened RC is going to get one of these as well. What I did was I printed up a front body mount for this. That piece right there. TPU. It's got a good solid fill to it. It goes in underneath this bar. There are four, you might can see them right there, 4 holes, 20 millimeters apart this way, 10 millimeters apart that way. This is in case you want that, in case you have like a 2 millimeter drill bit, and you wanted to bolt it into place, the walls of the holes are there. Everything is there to hold threads. Just a normal 3mm bolt. And you can actually drill it and secure it if you wanted to. What I would do is just simply put some E6000 on this and put it right here like this. I mean, it is inside. I mean, it is up underneath this bar. It's not really going anywhere, but I would just add some E6000 to it and call it a day if it were me. But I'm going to leave that up to Charles to see what he wants to do. Wasn't my boss. Why don't you try that Class 2 rig? It's called Modified. Need that for when Charles puts me in the wall. I've already got you one on the printer, buddy. And keeping track of Olympics this year, and my weather map says you have a rainstorm coming. That track is a disaster out there. Do I sell STL files? Joshua, generally speaking, I don't sell my files. Harvey's Hooligans, Charles Pope. Oh, there it is, buddy. I'm showing off that brand new part that I made for you. So that's it, Charles Pope. This is his part. This is his car. So, hey, Charles, I think we need to put some sand paddles on the back of this thing and see if you can make it around the dirt track. I think that would be sweet. All right, so you guys want to see the Valkyrie next to the Vigilante? Luckily for you guys, I got the Vigilante back together about 10 minutes before starting this. So I will go grab the Vigilante. I don't have the battery. I don't have the body on it yet. But give me just a second. Let me see. That's the Max. Now, I've had really good luck out of that Max. Where's the little Valkyrie at? Right here. That little Valkyrie. We don't need the bodies on them. Now, this weekend, hopefully, we'll be able to set some new records. Long jump. I want to do long jump. I want to do on-road oval. And I want to do the tri-oval dirt track and the off-road dirt track. So I want to do those 4 things to set records. So 110 monster truck, 1/8 truggy, X-Max, XRT, everything. I want to set track records so I can actually have them posted somewhere. And we all have a number that we got to shoot for to get. If that invest in, you know how YouTubers get their names on Fly Sky Noble. You can probably upload your picture to the thing and put it in there. The RC8X, I can do that one. I believe I can do that new Spectrum as well. And a 95 mile per hour gearing too much for a 6S crate set Blue 2 Max 6 in a span of a couple months. Well, slow. You might need to try Max 5, buddy. Is there enough room for a Max 5? The only other option would be to try if you're only running 6S, maybe you need to try a Castle Monster ESC. Oh, don't worry that you guys can't see the new parts. I'll be right back. I don't have the bumpers on it, and I don't have the body brace on it, but mechanically speaking, it is functional. So, oh boy. Now let's see if I can do this without having a crash. Oh my God. All right, here we go. There's the Vigilante, right? And there's the Valkyrie. So they are pretty beefy. Did you see it? Probably not. Oh my goodness. All right, both trucks are now out of the room. Let me see. What do we got going here? Would a max 10 be okay in a rift? It will be marginal in a rift. Oh, if they're getting their names etched or anodized on the bottom bezel, chances are that they're working with that influencer and sending them that vehicle or that radio. Dude, the Vigilante is like a factory wide X-Max. Simple as that. Oh man. Sometimes it is nice. It's like I was talking to a buddy of mine today, and it was, sometimes I just sit here and I'm thinking, wow, I do this for a living now. And it's crazy to even think that. It's just really crazy. Lucas, you're more than welcome to come out, buddy. You're more than welcome. Oh, Ram-palooza. I just saw Andy Siri on here. Okay, there is also going to be a sideshow at Ram-palooza. Okay. Andy, bring all your raminators. We may actually have, we could possibly have the most, let me see, non-primal store gathering of raminators on the planet here. Now, so I realize it's all about the Groms. I get that, but it's we're also going to have a lot of raminators. So if you got 4, I've got my big ram and the ram bouncer. The DFD Power Sports is going to bring 5 raminators. So we're going to have, I don't even know how many that is. 4, 6, at least 11, possibly 14 or 15 by the time this is all said and done. So that'll be a lot of raminators. And what we'll probably end up doing with them, I'll probably power them up and at least do, you know, like a parade lap or something. You know, we may do that. Handy man, it was a heck of a decision to leave a job that I gave over half my life to. Paul King, no, I did not go see Deadpool and Wolverine for the 3rd time. I have seen it twice. Twice. Andrew, I think you got a trailer, don't you, somewhere? Andy, you got a trailer? Well, see, the thing about that, Clayton, is I'm like 5 hours north. So he'll be looking at a 10-hour round trip, and that's just to get a trailer. There's got to be a trailer local that he can get. Just hope it doesn't rain. Booking a hotel. Yeah, did you get the one up by the there's a Walmart and a hospital. That's the closest one that we have. Okay. Yes, Enlighten, bring that ram bouncer. So we'll have mine, yours, Andy's. I still have the other orange one here, so we may have 4 ram bouncers in the same location. That would be pretty darn awesome. I'm not planning any drag races. What's up, Mark? Need to go see DP&W. Put American flags on them. Oh, yeah. There you go, Andrew. You're good, buddy. I figured you had trailers, man. Marcus Landry, I'm going to tell you guys right now. This Deadpool and Wolverine is absolutely amazing. From start to finish, it's got everything in it. It's got storyline. It's got incredible action. The fight scenes, like the first fight scene is good, okay? But man, I'm talking about the fight scene between Wolverine and Deadpool. Man, they're in like a Honda Odyssey or something like that, a minivan, and they get into a fight in this minivan, and it is amazing. Oh my gosh. I can tell you this, Marcus, it's going to be a $1 billion movie by itself. I guarantee it. It opened to like almost $500 million. And some of that was from me twice. Well, come on, Craig, let's do it. Lucas, you got to go, man. How about 4 primals, MTXL with the Gravedigger body, a 5T. Let's just keep it to the primals if we can. I'd like to just keep it to the primals. He'll be doing this till he's 90. I know, Clayton. That was a good line, wasn't it? Running the stock tires on the Losi 8 Truggy. Yes, Clint, those were the stock tires, and I really need a much more aggressive tire for that track. I really do. Max Paul. What's up, buddy? Will the XRT Black 8 arms be the same as X-Max? If you have the wide kit on your X-Max, then yes. Basically, Traxxas gave us the wide X-Max, right? They were kind of beta testing the parts for the XRT. They knew the driveline was okay. They just needed to really get a good test on the arms. So, yeah. A wide X-Max is an X-Max with XRT arms and axles. Yes, they should go right on. Lucas, yes, you should go watch. 9 Wolverine variants, pretty much every Wolverine from comics. Man, I tell you what, the Cavalrine was amazing. That dude, I'm like, dude, if anybody ever replaces Hugh, it's got to be Henry Cavill. Well, Lucas, get walking. See, the hobby shops here, Lucas, from what I understand, they're rocking it, man. But I don't know. I mean, I haven't been to the hobby shop in a while. Last time I do know one time I went in there. It was a couple years ago. I went in for some paint, and I ended up buying the Losi laser nut and a DBXL E. Yeah, I'm sure it would be, but nah. Race all the Remners and bouncers on the track at once. Woo! If that would be a lot of fun. I'm up for it. I'll put the red body on mine, though, if I race the Raminator, but I'll put the Ram Bouncer out there, and as long as I can get around everybody, I'll lap everybody with that thing. Yeah, so we're going to have the teeny tiny ones and the giant monster ones all at one event, huh? All right, Lucas, I guess that's a good thing. It's a neat little gear. 75-pound. What's up, Def Not Matt Chew? Yeah, I'm actually surprised we haven't seen Kevin over here yet. So, Anyway, we are 30 minutes into it. Remember at the start of the of tonight's live, I mentioned, what if you could have, this is for crawlers, if you could have the feel and drivability of the foam inserts, but the side hill ability of a printed insert. I've got two versions right here. I got to do some testing on them, but these are for 1.9 and 2.2. I may end up making these for SCX 6, but those really just don't take the weight very well. But I know I've got these right here for the Deluxe Fab loaded dice setups. It physically lock into that wheel. And I'm just going to show you something real quick. I'll show you what I'm working on. I got some fine tuning to do, but I think we'll be okay. There you go. I can take 6S. Guess the tires don't like it. Not live. No, what he's talking. But the amount of money that is needed to make it reliable and fun. You're right, Marcus. You are correct. Inserts are voodoo magic. Enlighten, you want it? Enlighten already wants to try a set. Okay. I will print you out a set and you can take a set home with you and see what you get. Enlighten is like kind of sort of local here. He shows up here a lot. So, yeah. And the cheat codes, exocagedrc.com. There is nothing currently like them available by anybody else. Wouldn't surprise me if we don't start seeing it. And you know, if they can make them better, more power to them. Go for it. Not live here. What do you mean not live here, Lucas? Yes, sir. Enlighten. Price on those dirt stoppers. Email you a price on the dirt stoppers. What's a dirt stop? Oh, that. Yeah. Here. You need to email me what kind of I need to know the wheels and stuff like that so I can try to make them where they'll fit. Yeah, but you're talking about the sand shields. Yeah, see, I want to do something similar to this, but have it for something similar to this, but maybe a little bit larger than this, and it'll fit this and this separately, but together. Yeah, you're right, though. He needs to come visit USA and not come and live. Buddy, he left the UK due to taxes, and taxes are killing us. I mean, we are literally being taxed without representation at this point. There are taxes because taxes were put on us. So yeah, there's no reason for him to come over here. Not make residence, put it that way. For class 2, I do need front and rear bumpers on my Shelf Queen to compete. It depends on who's running the event for you. Yes, Craig, that sure did happen. Yep. Set the course record at low C RTR with paddle tires. It's possible. All I know is that John got a 15.378 or something like that. I've got 15.5s before with the Typhon, but I have never in my life seen a 15.3 on that track. And we were pushing. I overdrove so much in that. Had I settled down and not overdrove just about every corner, I'm pretty sure I'd have caught him. Legit. I mean, I did get the win due to him thermaling out, and it's not really the kind of win you want, but a win's a win. Well, it depends on the wheel. I mean, the thing about that is there's so many different variations. Like the sledge, for example, the arm is so large inside the wheel, you can't really do a whole lot in there. Now the sand shields, they were in Proline wheels, and they fit the Losi, they fit the Techno. So that I can tell you right now. So they do fit Techno when you're running the Proline wheels. I'm sure he's watching that one. But regardless of all that, they do fit those, that I know. The little buggy inserts, I did print a set of orange ones for a friend of mine, Tom, but he has those. What dog? Clayton, they have this thing here where you're not even supposed to catch rainwater. I mean, obviously, I'm kind of out in the woods a little bit. Nobody really cares, but oh, Deadpool and the dog, yeah, yeah. Ryan actually did a thing on that, and he could barely keep it together. The dog was like licking him inside of his mouth and stuff. All right, Chainsaw, yeah. Tell me more. I live in Quebec and it's awful. You know that dog actually was voted the ugliest dog in the UK. Just so, I mean, granted, we're all off topic here. Oh, this is another one I was messing around with. So which one does that fit? Oh, I did a modification on it. That's what it was. Let me see. All right, so we're going to probably wrap this thing up at 8. You guys are cutting me way too much breathing time here. So, and if I'm going to end this thing at 8, then I got things to take care of. Now, I know coming to America is one thing. There are a few states that are tax-free. Like some states have a state tax. Georgia has a state tax. I know Florida doesn't. Build customs. Well, you got a point. Just walk right across, apparently. That was not a sand shield. I don't have a sand shield up here. Nope, I do not have a sand shield up here. That was a new insert. That was a new insert. Man, the only people that are saying Deadpool is no good are the hardcore Christians, because they all got their panties in a bunch because he said he's Marvel Jesus. Come on. Yeah, see, we don't have a state tax here in Florida. No tax in Anchor. See, I'd like to move up north, but the thing is, like, in the north, when everybody's frozen in and all that, I'm here walking around in shorts. You know? Andrew, I imagine you are, buddy. I have SCX6 inserts for the stock tires, the Proline Maxxis, the J Concepts landmines, and the J Concepts Tusk. Those are the inserts that I have. They fit those. Well, I wish you the best, Justin. In America, I need to be in the middle of the Exoplex and their Freedom Factory. You would have to be Ocala area. And I hope you like horses. There's a lot of horses down there. Def not much. You are in the best place of where I cannot afford to buy my own house. Dude, I'm telling you what, man, where I'm at is actually working out pretty darn good. It really is. Back in 95 when I bought the property and all, I had no idea I'd be doing this on it. That was the whole Exoplex back there was nothing but woods. And I cleared that when I was younger with a weed eater, a trimmer, with a carbide tipped skill saw blade on it. That was how I originally cleared that property. And let me tell you, when you happen to hit metal, make sure you're wearing pants because those carbide tips come off and they sting really hard. If you're vacationing in Florida in November, if you're going to be around the Northeast Florida area, and if you happen to be like November the 16th and 17th, we got the Ram-palooza here. I am in North Florida. I'm just west of Jacksonville. I do not have any connections with Vanquish. Sorry, buddy. Okay, you leave November 15th. Well, at least you'll be down here in November, and hopefully the weather's good. I know temperatures are pretty decent in November. This past winter we had was just miserable with rain. There was so much rain this past winter that it was just bad, to be honest with you. The rain was just horrible. We had one of the wettest winters I can ever recall. Yeah, Rocktober in Kentucky. We're in this event post this weekend. For this weekend, I typically post all my events. I post them on First Coast RC. That's like the local group that we have. No, but I've got them mounted. As far as Clayton asking about the spark drive. Shad's got a point. The Ripper V2. Yeah, good luck with that one. They'll probably be what, $5 grand or something like that for that one. I have zero desire for that one. Yeah, this weekend we've got the record setting event. So, like I say, dirt track oval, dirt track, on-road oval, long jump, which you're jumping off of the oval. And I believe there was something else we wanted to do. I forgot. I wanted to do a high jump, but there's no way to actually measure the high jump. At least not that what we have. I know you can get like a plane altimeter. I saw that at Armageddon. So, and that was pretty neat. It actually picked up how high they went. I think Kamikaze RC went like 86 feet up. Mm-hmm. India 2.0. That's not good. Well, Paul, I'm hoping that that Jim gets his place done so we can have the Winter Series there. If not, I'll host it here again. 1/6 scale. Okay, that should be pretty neat. Mile High RC, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we're going to wrap this up in 15 minutes so I can get back to working on these things. And apparently I've already got a couple of orders for them. Now, these are for the 1.9s right here, and these are for 2.2s. Now, I had the Emo X, and I like that truck. See, Barbarian Scaleplex is where we're supposed to be doing this, but I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to host it there or not. I'd like to host it there. So, I mean, or I'd like for him to host it, put it that way. There's a few events that I need to go take care of, and I may be missing an event, which I don't want to miss an event, but I may have to. Custom rigs, I'm going to be building something from negative G here in a month or so. So I've got to round up my axles and my axle design. The axles I'm wanting to go with right now are a Capra front with a 10.3 AR45 rear. So I've got some wheels from I got some Pro Build wheels, and I can offset the fronts in and bring the backs out just a little bit. But it really makes getting through gates easy. Class 3, I'm not sure yet. It might be. Well, just hang on to them, Andy. We'll have to see. We can chat about that, because I do want to get some stuff for the giveaways. The giveaways for the meet and greet should be pretty good. Should be pretty good there. But hopefully everything will be okay with all that. Oh boy. Have you guys ever heard of Key Fulcrum? They make a servo, which the video is already up for channel members. It's a really nice servo. Yeah, I'm not gonna see anything there, but the specs are pretty good too. It goes to 8.4 volts, 0.080 seconds. Let me see, 1,000 ounces. It's actually pretty nice. It fits perfectly. If you're a channel member, you've already seen it, or hopefully. Well, see, I was thinking about it, Clayton. I've overheard some of the rule changes for Sorka, and some of the rule changes actually take out some of my vehicles. My truck Sam is still legal for Class 3, though. They're basically working on the Class 2 stuff, from what I understand. Well, Andy, if you want to do that, man, we can definitely give them out. Now, the Gorgon, like I say, that was my 2023 truck of the year, and I'm happy with that decision. And I may have the 2024 truck of the year right now. Yes, Marcus. I've kind of known about that for a little while. You got married things to do. Yeah. Well, why do we need so many Groms and Gorgons? Sometimes it's for spare parts. And light. So we're going to have a bunch of... It's going to be a pretty big show. I know J Concept said that they'll be here on site for Ram-palooza. That should be good. That should be good. Furatech is coming out with quite a few brushless systems. I saw a censored brushless system in a Typhon Grom. So, and it was censored that fit that thing. How awesome is that? What's up, the shop, Minnie? The Ram-palooza event is November 16th and 17th. Want to see me at Proline? When is Proline again? Was it like September or something? Send that video to Clayton. I sent you. Okay. I might have a drone camera guy for the... Okay, bring it on. Adding to calendar. He's sick. The censored. Crom. Yeah, so the shop knows all about it too. Stay away from rims and rocks. RCs and more. What's up, buddy? September. I thought it was September. What's a good servo for the little Fury wagon? Probably just a regular 99 micro or 179 micro. I know for the SCX 24s, that new one, I forget the name of it, man, that thing bolted in beautifully. Everything bolted in beautifully. Torque, that's the name of it. I knew Marcus Landry has a memory like nobody I've ever seen. He can remember videos like 1,000 videos back, exactly what it was. The Torque 1022, man, that servo went in beautifully and works like a charm, man. Yeah, I've got the regular 1022 with the regular tabs on it. I got that one as well. I'll never do NSDRC. I cannot. I will not. I remember Badlands about flying over. Oh, yeah, remember that. Yeah, Clayton. Yep, the Torque can use in other rigs too. Yep. Yeah, because we were sitting there just throwing rocks into that wheel. I have reasons, Justin. It was like when he first started, the way he started, and it was in one of his videos, and let's just say it was very underhanded what he did. I don't want to start any rumors or anything like that, but it was something that I cannot support. I just won't. The price of that new servo in the XRT is, I believe, around 160. I bought it from Sean. I didn't want to take it back out. It's that good. And really, one of our rocks got into your video? Really? Okay. So it's not just me. There you go, the shop. There you go. The shop mini, you are correct. That is correct. Yeah, it was just a video that he did where he burnt up another servo and then did a servo test to make his stuff look good over the other guys, and I won't do that. I won't do that. If I'm going to show you a servo from A and a servo from B, I'll do the pull test on it, and then each servo gets about 5 minutes cool down. Okay, because if like I can take a servo and show it to you on the servo test, and boom, hit it, and then hit it and hit it, and show you where the servo is hot and fading and make it look bad. But that's not the way I work. I'm going to show you a servo. We're going to make a pull, and then that servo comes out, and it's going to sit for at least 5 minutes. When you dead stall a servo, everything gets hot, and things actually fade. So I don't do that. I try to make it as even as I possibly can when I do these tests. Well, NSDRC was the one that started that big old stink over the back feed of batteries and stuff. And I'm going to tell you right now, I use a lot of Reese servos. I've used home servos. I've used servos off of Amazon. I've done shift servos, all that stuff. When it comes, they're having some kind of an issue with direct power. Okay, direct power servos. And I'm like, what issue are they having? Something about a small battery. I'm like, dude, all my Reese servos, we're talking everything from 777, 888, other direct power servos. Dude, I've run batteries down into the 450 milliamp range, and I've never had the issue that guy made a stink about. Never. Why? Because I like good servos. The one good thing I can say about NSDRC, He does sponsor a lot of events. That's the one good thing I can say about NSDRC. I do see their logo on things, and I do see where they do support events. That's something I can say good about them. Even now, Traxxas tried to come out with a couple good servos. The blue and the red one, they actually tried to come out with nice high-end servos, but they weren't quite there yet. Shifts is good servos, man. I like the shift servos. Has to pay for love. Oh my God. The shop, that's horrible. Has to pay for love. Dang. Oh man. That's a good one, dude. I never even considered it like that. Man, I've had those 25 kg servos, like what, 50 bucks for 4, or was it 60 bucks for 4? Man, I've had them servos take so much abuse in different vehicles. I really have. I've had someone just do really good, man. I mean, they're slow. I mean, heck, the new Redcat servos, the ones that they're putting in their trucks now. I do know one guy, he got a brand new Redcat Ascent, and that servo died before the first battery. But overall, dude, these servos, they're strong. That stock Redcat servo is actually pretty good. They're slow, but they're actually pretty decent servos that come in those trucks overall. Correct. They were a bit overpriced, Marcus. The Hexfly, I totally agree. Traxxas tax is almost 40%. Oh, the shop. How about the new Redcat Basher? Man, you wait till you see the video I got done. I beat the living snot out of the MT. And I'm going to tell you right now, the shop here, I'll find this video since I got you on here. You weren't here earlier. Yeah, this is it right here. I want you to watch the hit that this truck took. This is the new Redcat truck, okay? All right, get this play in. Watch the hit that this truck took. How's that for a hit, man? Look at that. All the way back into the chassis. And this is the truck right here. Nothing. It took the hit. Nothing broke. Nothing broke. It's all good, dude. It took it. Now, there is literally only 1 or 2 vehicles I can tell you can consistently or can take a hit like that and come out of it. And that would be X-Max and the Max. This is as durable as they are. Absolutely. When I did, I don't see or anything. I think it just absorbed it. Now, a whole lot of stuff bent when it did that, but I don't see any damage anywhere. I don't. I don't see any damage anywhere on this thing, man. There's your 2 front arms right there. Do you see anything? Steering knuckles? Anything? Dude, they're good. I don't think the shock shafts are broken. I don't think anything got bent there. I don't see it. If it is bent, it's not enough to tell. Knuckles are good. The bolts didn't back out. And when I might just release this video tomorrow, because it is really impressive. And with all that, I mean, that's wild. That says a lot for Redcat. So, man, it's like, let me see if I can find them. Right here is actually the shock protector thing. That right there. That is a wild hit, man. I wish I'd have had my slow-mo camera on that. I'd have got much better resolution. That was just normal 4K 60. The toe might be a little bit, but they come with toe out on them to begin with. So they come kind of like that out of the box. I haven't busted my fusions, Justin. I know some guys have, though. Right, Rob. That's what I was getting at in this video. I mean, the Max and X Max, they can take this kind of abuse. They're known for taking this kind of abuse. Now we have a Redcat that can take this kind of abuse, which is pretty darn impressive. I feel the Valkyrie is more durable than the Vigilante at this point in time. Man, I tell you, Wheels Down RC, man. I remember the reputation that a lot of people remember Redcat for is earned. They earned the reputation of rebranding junk and putting it out there. They earned that reputation, and they're still battling to get away from that reputation. But I think they're doing a great job of it. I mean, for real. The Redcat Machete is a really fast, durable truck. I did break a knuckle on it, but that was because I happened to hit a red wall out there. Like, perfectly. Fragrance fusion thing I beat. No opinion was a busted dog bone, probably from the abrupt reverses it does. You know, C-Death, they actually sent me with the Redcat Gen 8. They actually sent me, and they had them for a limited time, actual legit chromoly axle shafts for that thing. I use them. I mean, I hit the forward, reverse, turn, everything. I'm not trying to break them. I could not break these things. There's an old video on that as well, but they since discontinued them. And that particular truck, a guy offered me a deal, and I'm like, you know what? That's enough money. I'll take it. I mean, everything I have, everything I have is for sale, but my prices are too high. Just simple as that. Broken it per se, but tightening it here on the pan screws just spin. Okay, so Redcat is stepping up to the plate and taking care of you. That's a good thing, Justin. When you are running the spark drives, when am I running them? Soon. I've got them in here, and I wanted to take them apart so bad, but I want to drive them before I do that. So I want to actually drive them, because if I take them apart and something comes flying out of it, a spring or something, you know, I at least want to be able to say I did drive them. In some places, Pat, yeah, M4 is a thing, but for the vast majority of it, M3 is fine. Yeah, Marcus, there were a few from Enlightened RC that has went through the wall. Mm-hmm. My prices are way too high. I'm going to tell you right now. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this thing up, get this done. Yeah, I got some more designing to do. You guys have a good one. Wrap this up, and I got to get back to work. Let me tell you guys, in the wonderful world of internet and content creation, I have yet to figure out how to take a vacation day. The closest thing I get to vacation days is when I'm driving to an event. That's the closest thing I get to a vacation day. Granted, I can sleep late, I can do all that, but it's a never-ending thing. Just so you know. All right, guys. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Oh, me a wall. Hold on. Enlighten. I am going to do a wall ride on there. When the weather cools off, on that back side, I'm going to build like a 70-degree wall. And it's gonna be fun when you guys got to pick your trucks out of the trees. You guys have a good one, man. Let me get out of here.